Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal Guys. Welcome back to another reaction. And this is a reaction chosen directly by me from a band that I actually quite enjoy, and that's KRISIUN with their song Swords Into Flesh. Before I discovered this band, I didn't think anybody was more aggressive than Sepultura in Brazil. I felt like they were the pinnacle of aggression, and nobody's going to be as bad as they are. And then I heard earlier albums of KRISIUN, and I said, I think you're too fast, and I think you're too aggressive because these guys were insane. And then there was a change in the band. They started creating these more melodic natured songs in their death metal and still keeping it really raw, fast, and aggressive. And I really kind of fell in love with the band. I just love the style of Brazil. They just come in with two punches in your face just automatically. So I want to see what this new album is going to be all about. I'm excited for this. I know this song particularly is probably not going to get a lot of views. And I am conscious of that. I understand. Like, for example, I won't lie to you guys. I want views on this channel, of course, because I want this channel to grow. But I'm never going to abandon that feeling that I'm going to pick music that I like, that I want to listen to. I'm never going to keep reacting to bands that I just don't enjoy. And this is a particular band I really enjoy. So let's get into it and see what we got. Yeah. What I gotta say, this is classic KRISIUN. What I'm surprised with this band is they went from this progression. I think I heard an interview him talking about this. Is that they were playing really fast, and I mean, some of the fastest heavy metal I've ever heard is some of their early albums, right? And I think they hit a wall. They realized, well, you play fast, you're not gonna have technicality, and you're not really showing yourself as a musician. So they did slow the music down. Actually, in this album, in this song already, I can hear they slowed it down a little further. And this is the slow version of KRISIUN to introduce a little more interesting riffage, and I love it. This is kind of like this old school death metal feel to it that I really, really love. You already guys know about it. So this is just so up my alley. The production right now is the only thing I'm like, I feel like a couple albums, like the last album and the album before that, had really good production. It was nice and crisp and clear. I hope it's the same on the actual album when I listen to it. This production is just a little bit. It's like something's like missing. I think maybe just need to listen to the whole song. I know an interesting change is coming, so I'm just going to rewind it a little bit. The thing I like about this band is that they have skills in terms of playing guitar and writing riffs and stuff like that, but they're not particularly concerned about being the most intricate band, or like, look how amazing I am at this thing. They have a mission to be raw, unfiltered, aggressive, like this thing that existed in the beginning of the metal, where before it got really refined the way it is right now. I'm not saying one is better than the worst of the other. I just sometimes prefer this kind of sound where it goes for the jugular. They still display some skills that they have as good musicians, but it's the energy that they're going for the most that I absolutely love about this band. And it's like the mosh pits I can only imagine are probably insane. And right now they are touring with Nile. Man, it's like I wish I could see Nile and KRISIUN in one concert. That would be a concert you're gonna have to you need some luck to get out of alive. Those solos remind me so much of Kerry King. Yep, this is not. I can't remember the name of the album. I just remember the song. The album was Sentence Morning. In that album, it's like a blue cover. Their music is as heavy as fast, but they have these riffs and moments that are quite melodic and actually groovy and really cool riffs going on in a mix of this really old school death metal. That this song doesn't particularly have. It has a lot of interesting riffage going on, but it doesn't have that moment. And the Blood of the Lions, I think the album after that, really good in terms of that effect as well. It had some really unforgettable moments in terms of the riffs. I want to see if the album is going to have that. I know there's another single that's going to be or that's already out. I'm just going to check it out on my own, see what it's all about. But I'm going to be looking forward to those kind of moments because this band is really good at creating them. This song I like. I enjoyed it, and I come away happy and excited to hear the album. But it wasn't like I don't think this is the perfect single to release for somebody who's never heard of this band. Which, with old school death metal bands, it's usually there's a lot of people that still haven't discovered them. Right? There's a lot of young people that are just getting into metal or getting into extreme metal. You want to expose them. You want to put your best foot forward. I think this might have been a great song in the context of an album, not particularly a single to pick. I would say. But I enjoyed the song, and I'm happy to see the guy still kicking it hard. That's all I gotta say. Those who enjoy the song, don't enjoy the song, let me know what your thoughts are on this reaction and the song that you heard here. Let's have an interesting discussion. And guys, make sure to take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, and keep it metal.